Hello, welcome to Empress Tarot 777. My name is Kimmy. I'm very happy to have you at my channel today. This is going to be a daily reading for Tuesday, July the 30th. I realize we are already halfway into the 30th, but the energy usually extends a few days beyond that time frame, so I think we're all right. Immediately following this, I'll be doing the daily for tomorrow, for July the 31st as well, so that you'll have both of them. I'm going to split the deck and not take flyouts or jumper cards. And this is for any sign. Welcome back to all my old subscribers as well as my new visitors. Very happy to have you all here. Please be sure to click that lovely subscribe button down below so that you can stay notified when I upload new videos. And while you're here, if you could help me out by clicking that like button, thumbs up button, I truly appreciate it. That enables the video to get out to more people who might be in need of the message. And I appreciate your assistance with that. As I am required to say so, yes, I am wearing grunt style for those veterans that are familiar with this shirt. And no, I was not paid to say that. Alright, we have the Three of Swords, a form of heartbreak. Ooh, Two of Swords, Knight of Cups, Seven of Coins, and Justice, the Hierophant. Wow, okay. All right, dear hearts. First of all, we start out the reading with somebody who's dealing with some form of heartbreak, some sort of grief, a feeling of loss here with the Three of Swords. This particular card often shows two swords here and one here. This is two people and the relationship being hurt. So there's some sort of grief, some sort of loss, some sort of heartbreak. Then we move towards this heartbreak, creating a feeling of wanting to protect yourself, not wanting to make a decision regarding this grief, not wanting to move forward, just hoping that if you just let it move on by, everything's going to work itself out. This is the world passing you by while you're trying to guard your heart and protect yourself from further heartbreak and grief. But we see here, we have the Knight of Cups looking at this indecision. This is either you or this is your person expressing some sort of love, some sort of offer of love, some sort of expression of feelings or of emotions that is going to help somebody to get out of this mode of just sitting there, protecting your heart and hoping it's all going to work itself out. Somebody's love helps you to get out of this, or your love helps somebody to get out of this energy. There's been something that you've been waiting on for quite some time with the Seven of Pentacles. You put a lot of work into something, you've been waiting, but yet despite putting in all that work, things are still not balanced. See how our scale is unbalanced in this particular deck? Things are still not balanced. You feel like you're not getting out of a situation what you've put into it, and once again, the blindfold over the eyes. It's like you don't even want to face it. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to deal with it. And there's a sense that this lack of balance is also adding to the heartbreak. This is regarding a situation that could have to do with either your own spiritual development, but I feel more like this is regarding a relationship, a long-term relationship that you have been in. we are going to start clarifying our spread. See if we can gain some more information for you. I hope everybody's doing absolutely amazing. I know we have a tough energy here, but let's see what else we can find out for you. All right. First of all, tell me about the Hierophant energy. What's going on there? Oh, wow. Okay. So somebody's been putting in effort and the other person has not. The other person has not been putting in effort. Somebody feels taken for granted, unappreciated. There's a sense that somebody takes a lot from the relationship and doesn't give to the relationship, while the other person always seems to be the one who has to give. Somebody is looking for a fresh new beginning here. Oops. But currently, right now, two people are feeling left out in the cold as a result of this situation. Okay, Three of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so something happens unexpectedly, out of nowhere, and it's the unexpected event that seems to be causing the grief. Unexpected event that is making you feel this sense of loss. When an unexpected event comes from the Wheel of Fortune, it's in order to move you forward. Unfortunately, sometimes that forward movement comes with a little bit of a price associated with it, but the wheel is constantly turning, so it will turn for the better, but you have to get through whatever kind of karmic lesson or situation you need to learn from first in order to move towards that. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Ooh. Somebody has been very deceptive, manipulative with our Seven of Swords. This is deception, manipulation, gossiping, lying. But with all this manipulation, it's still, somebody's still not knowing what to do. There may be some other circumstance occurring here. Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. The Moon, there's some confusion about forward movement with regards to somebody expressing how they feel with this Knight of Cups. Somebody moving towards someone to express a desire to spend more time together, a desire to some sort of love offer. Seven of Coins. Well, with our Seven of Coins, somebody could be waiting to become single because this is our singles card. Somebody could be waiting for some sort of success after having put the work in. The success can be in any area of your life with this Nine of Coins energy. It's a very independent energy. It's a very strong and confident energy too. Oh, this lack of balance. So somebody's put a lot of work and effort into a situation. If somebody is waiting to become single, because this is our singles card, we see walking away here. If somebody has been waiting to have some sort of success in a situation and having put a lot of work into it but are not getting what they expected out of it, I see somebody walking away. Somebody's walking away from the deception and the manipulation. and from feeling a sense of being taken for granted. Okay, let's switch decks. I feel like somebody is walking away from a job for sure. You know, I feel like the reason that person dealing with the job situation has not left is because they've spent so many years at this job. Alright, let's see. Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my. Alright. So, unexpected event causes tremendous grief and makes you feel like you need to take some time alone in order to heal, in order to recharge, in order to recuperate. Perfectly fine, you know, that's important to do. But we also have this Knight of Swords. So after this period of taking time to recharge your batteries, to, you know, start to feel normal again, then there's going to be some communication that either comes in or goes out rather rapidly. Either you or somebody else feels a need to communicate. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. Five of Cups. Oh my goodness. There's just so much heartbreak here. I'm very sorry for whoever is dealing with this. Five of Cups, Seven of Swords. Deception, betrayal, manipulation, lies, gossiping, causing a stalemate between the two of you, being at a crossroads and not knowing what to do. And then we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is dealing with heartbreak and loss, but not realizing that there's still love that exists in their life. With that Five of Cups, there's more of a mindset shift to what has been lost rather than what still exists. There needs to be that shift to what exists instead of what has been lost. Okay, Knight of Cups and the Moon, please. Knight of Cups and the Moon. Wow, you got four cards that felt a need to speak. One of which is the Knight of Cups. Alright. Two Knight of Cups. This tells, oh wow. Okay, this tells me there's a mutual desire between you and another person to express how you're feeling. There's a mutual desire to connect on a deeper level. There's a mutual desire to experience love, peace, and joy, and harmony. We have the Four of Wands clarifying this card as well. The Four of Wands is about that peace and that harmony, that togetherness, sometimes an elevated status in a relationship. Somebody's trying to decide what action to take with our Two of Wands here. As we see that their choice is going to be the Moon. So we have the Sun and we have the Moon. The Sun is what is clear and what you know about, and it's a direction that you can foresee what's going to happen. The Moon, there's a mystery surrounding it, but the Moon is blindly, see the blinds over their eyes, blindly taking that step forward into the unknown, blindly taking that step into the unknown and allowing things to become illuminated as you move forward. And not to bring up Christian topics, but I'll just say one phrase that makes me think of this. Faith without works is dead. You can have faith in the situation, but when you sit and don't take action, then life passes you by. So this is blindly and boldly moving forward into your future with a boldness and a confidence that charges onward. Our Knight is bold and confidence and he holds on strongly to what he passionately desires. So I feel like there's a mutual desire to express emotions once again with the 2 Knight of Cups. But somebody's making a decision to walk into the unknown because they see that this situation will bring peace and harmony, and there's a desire for togetherness. Well, that kind of took a turn. Alright. 7 of coins, 9 of coins, please. 7 of coins, 9 of coins. 7 of pentacles, 9 of pentacles. Okay. We have our King of Swords and the Lovers. Somebody has put a lot of work into a situation. They may have been in a singles energy, but they're wanting to communicate openly and honestly because they've made a choice about a love connection. They made a choice about a love connection. This particular card, these 2 cards often speak of twin flames, but does not have to be, so don't get hung up on that verbiage. I'm just bringing it up for those of you that are dealing with that. Okay. Wow, we get the Moon again, and the 3 of coins. Somebody sees that the work they've been putting in has not produced any results. In fact, it's still unbalanced. They still feel taken for granted, and they still feel as if the other person is not putting in an effort. So here's a situation in which they're walking away from something toxic that's no longer serving them into that unknown. Here we have the Moon again. We have the Moon again. Our Moon, the choice, and the Moon. Bravely and boldly taking that step forward into the unknown and allowing things to become illuminated as they go. And there is a desire to work together with somebody here. This is recognizing each other's differences, celebrating them, and allowing each other to, allowing your strengths to lift up the other person who's weak. And it kind of, goes both ways. So if that's it could be a work situation for some. But I'm really feeling a love situation. We have a very strong emphasis on togetherness with the Knight of Cups, the 2 Knight of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the Lovers, as well as the overall energy of the Hierophant. So let's see what our romance angels brings us. Please keep in mind that this was a lot of heavy energies. So I feel like this is going on in somebody's mind right now because they're at that crossroads and that heartbreak and that sadness. And then the rest is forward movement from here. Okay, one more please. Oh. You deserve love, you are lovable. So for the person who's heartbroken, dealing with heartbreak, you deserve this love that we see here, this love that's expressed. You deserve this love. Don't get stuck on that because the 5 of Cups says love still exists. You deserve this love. And it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It's safe for you to love, for whomever this is for. It is safe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bad start. Somebody's dealing with heartbreak. I'm not making light of your heartbreak. I'm not making light of your grief. But remember that the Wheel of Fortune comes to sometimes Spirit has to step in and do what you can't not do yourself. And so sometimes that's what we see happening with that Wheel of Fortune. But there's positive, good movement here. So stay positive, stay strong, good things are coming. Alright, y'all, I hope this was helpful to somebody, to whomever is dealing with that grief and that sense of loss. Big hug from Kimmy. Love and light to you, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.